So now at 5:52, my turn has come to say a few words to conclude this. First and foremost, this idea was originated when Gurgaon was in trouble. We saw the sinking governance in Gurgaon. That's why the idea was injected to us to do a conference on sustainable urban transformation, by the way. And now we all know we are here today after more than 8 hours, almost 8 hours of power-packed sessions. We talked about many, many concepts. We talked about in the last session also, we talked about presumptions, we talked about energy efficiency, we talked about baseline pollution challenge in Delhi, etc., etc. So, will there be end of the light, end of the tunnel, so to say, to think about, to solve all these challenges, to make all of us a very, very livable and lively city, to stay in a city which is lively and livable with livelihood opportunities. And trust me, the World Town Planning Day is always being celebrated on 8th of November. Just a week ago, we had this one, so today is the right time maybe. Just after 1 week, we are here to talk about sustainable urban transformation. And I always believe a lot of things are to be done in India. Why India does not have a night economy? Why after 10 p.m. nothing works in India? Because we are a developing country. We need to think about this, how to unshackle the night economy. When I stay in Noida, I saw in Noida some of the restaurants and some of the coffee shops are open till 3 p.m. I'm feeling very, very happy, by the way. We can go. So night, we know if we have to grow faster, we need to work towards unshackling this night economy everywhere. I always think about why everything should not be available within a 15-minute walk. That is called new urbanism. I worked for a city called Lavasa, which is our first customer for my client. And there was a city manager, Scott Wrighton. He always talks about that. 15 minutes, everything should be available. Your shopping center, your healthcare facility, your education, you can walk down. How to make the city work in a very non-motorized way. Otherwise, Kaushik will keep on talking about vehicular challenges and all these factors, We need to think about all this. Otherwise, we can never solve these challenges. I mean, I can keep on talking about all this. I know the challenges a little bit about the 4,900 urban local bodies we have in India. There are very few of them which are financially sustainable. Frankly, they are financially sustainable. Some of them, like Indore, which was one of the dirtiest places in the country 10 years ago, now it is the cleanest. So things can happen. And then Indore, and of course, a few of them, and some of them near Pune, etc., they're coming out with municipal bonds also to raise funds. So we need to think about all these ideas. Unless we are not transformative, we will keep on doing this kind of conferences and talk. Mr. Swapan Dasgupta said how to make this fashion, how to convert this fashion into mission in the morning. So we have decided to continue in our mission. Before talking about that, I must, from the core of my heart, express my sincere and profound thanks to all the comrades in arms, without whom we could not be successful. First and foremost, our president, who has been maybe a silent supporter. Please stand up, sir, please. And then our secretary, Stabani, please stand up. Stabani, I had a lot of issues with her, by the way. A lot of issues with her. She thinks I am a very tough man. She always thinks. But she's a wonderful, wonderful sister to work with, I must tell you. And then I must tell you that they really impinged this idea upon us. Then I had where is my lieutenant? I can't find the young, eager beaver for us. Yeah, please, there is. She talked about her son, Arandak, class 8. He goes to class 8. Plays a brilliant cultural exponent, I know. a lot of things he does. And really, really, she has done everything. The kind of thing you are seeing today, entire souvenir, she has done. She has worked till 2 a.m. this morning. Trust me, then I picked her up at 7:30 in the morning. She came down, and we came along. So that is the dedication. They have all demonstrated over here. And then I must tell you that of course, I must tell you the colleagues from Bengal Chamber of Commerce. I know I cannot say anything more. Please, Angana, come over, please. Angana belongs to BCCI, but I believe with this association, I'm sure she has been able to reinvent a connection with Jadavpurians. I'm sure about this. Now she has become more of a Jadavpurian than representing Bengal Chamber of Commerce. I'm sure about that. And then all our other friends from there, Abhishek, we have raised certain funds, and Abhishek was brilliant in that art, really. He knows how to get the money out, by the way. And every morning in the last 2 months, when I was away, maybe that was not the case, I used to get a call from a lady. Where is Dipannita? Dipannita Mukherjee and Chakraborty, the Durgapur lady, every day in the morning at 10:15, I used to get a call from her for this or for that or this or that. I used to enjoy. Believe me, looking at a commitment to make this project successful. Every day she has to call me. And the kind of data she has maintained on the drive, unbelievable. You do not know whether without her support, I'm sure Sudeshna would not have been able to do this huge, huge work of compilation. I'm sure about this. And thank you. And of course, where is the little pushy cat? Please come. Please come. Angana, please come. Another Jadavpurian, by the way. Another Jadavpurian. By the way, Abhishek and Angana they really flew down from Calcutta here to support us. So I'm very, very excited about all this, about converting this lady into Jadavpurian now. I'm sure she always talks about that and other things as well. Then, of course, our sponsors. Without their support, we could not do this. Each and every sponsor, NTPC, GAIL, EIL, they have done wonderful job. And then, of course, HPCL Mittal, I visited their house, their place. Girish, Mr. Girish, you have done a wonderful job. Thank you very much. We must say, and then, there was an expo going on in Rupsor, and there I found the Jadavpurian guy, Dipankar, the 86 batch. I grabbed him and really took money from him, really, so to say. Really, literally took the money from him. And he said, okay, and yesterday he said, people should have to pay more. I said, not required. We have done it. So that is the kind of commitment. He could not come today. He really came back from the US 3 days ago. I don't know whether he has left. Yeah, the team is there. And I just texted him a message right now. And of course, her wife, she is a doctor, Ajanta Paul. She's a doctor, but he's a co-director. I don't know, she's not doing anything on doctor, I know anything on medical right now. As on date, she's sitting in Guwahati, really talking to me every time to check the progress of whatever happening over here. That is the kind of commitment we need, really. And then, where is Girish? Where is NEC people have left? We visited Girish's office, and really they also supported me. Fantastic, really, the way we have received support from each one of them. I'm very, very grateful, all very, very grateful to make this successful. And then, of course, the other staff, I'm sure we have to go a long way in the area of sustainability. That's why we are thinking what to do. We have formed a committee, kind of a team, digital team and communication team, where Vishwanath is there. Siddhartha is not here right now, but I must took his name. Siddhartha has some personal trip, so he's not available. Siddhartha Chaudhary, 78 Electronics. He really has been a great supporter. Every day, he used to call me at night. Bishoprio, things are happening now. Hope nothing is slipping away. So that kind of, and of course, he took me to Girish and all this stuff happened. So really, it's a team effort. the collective will of Jadavpur and the aspiration of BCCI were really the reason for making it happen, really. And many of you have congratulated me and told me that you have really elevated this forum. Not me, all of us. All of us. Without your blessings and encouragement, we could not do an inch, really, so to say. And so, last but not the least, I believe what we are thinking about, and we are thinking about that let us try to, we have our partner now. Our partner was intrinsically bonded with us now. In fact, the president of there was there, and now Angana was telling me even the president, the president of Bengal Chamber of Commerce, Abhijit Roy, he's also talking about Jadavpur now. It's good. It's very, very good, by the way. So what we're thinking about to start some kind of a program which we are calling SATES, Sustainability Evangelism Talent Search. What we are going to do is, we will try to tap certain schools and really ask their students from class 8 to class 10 or 7 or 10 to really write about their thoughts on sustainability. And we have decided that our intellectual spearhead, please come, Anindita, and she is my intellectual sparring partner, please come. She is my intellectual sparring partner all the time. She is, of course, 87 economics honors from our university. We have decided to make her the lead for this. She has to drive this, and she told me I need 3 months. Fair enough. She will have her team, and our thoughts is, in our Trigunasen Memorial Lecture Day, we will declare, where is she? She has to deliver, okay, my job is over. So she has to deliver in the next 3 months. We will work on this, and there are many other stalwarts. Kosturidi is there as well. Many other stalwarts are there, I know. So in the next 3 months, we'll work on this to decide the rank holders, and they will be awarded on the day of the Trigunasen Memorial. That is the idea, really. She told me that I need only 3 months, fair enough. So that's how we would like to make it more like a revolution, more like a movement, more like a really, so we need to march on in this aspect. I told in the last seminar, perhaps, Jadavpur has to grow in terms of 3 areas: branding, we need brand, we need budget, and we need bond. 3 Bs will take us to the next level, of course. Let's make it happen. Let's dream something and deliver bigger. Thank you very much.
So here is the man who has acknowledged everybody's contribution, praised everyone. But we need to give a big, big clap for him. Big, big, big clap. Ritik, please come.
Thank you, Pradiptoda. This is why I was standing there. Though Bishop Rioda has praised everybody, very generously, he's very good at that, because I sit in coffee sessions with him and I find it very relaxing for myself, because at least at the, once a week somebody is praising me. That apart, to be very honest, if anybody has, seen, breathed, thought, and worked on seminar for last 3 months, it was Bishop Rioda. And at times I would have very polite forays into Bishop Rioda saying that you are possibly, tasking somebody more, but that person would be sulking. But the contrary result is then he would take it on himself. So I stopped saying that. But trust me, it was Bishop Rioda who delivered, who thought, who imagined, and then put the team together with an excellent support from Angana and team. So thank you, put your hands together for him.
I just wanted to mention one thing. So, of course, Abhishek and Ananya worked relentlessly with Dipannita and myself also for this program. So, Dipannita leads Bengal Chamber's Delhi office, and Abhishek leads our sustainability. So, that's how we, made the team. But apart from that, there is a creative team in the Bengal Chamber led by a young lady, Monisha. She's not here, of course. She's traveling passed out from art college. So all the branding creative, all the in the sense of program-related branding creative, what you can see on the screen, in the social media, and post-program also, there will be a lot of branding exercises intellectual branding combined too. So the creative part has been done by her. So I thought I must mention about her also.
Also, we will definitely give all of you the conference proceedings. This has been all been videographed with the help of some AI tool. We will come up with the conference proceedings. She has given a 1 month's time. Let's see how fast we can do that, maybe before that, but everything will be electronic. No paper business. We will go for less paper to show our commitment. Thank you very much.